welcome to Think.Act.Evolve, Mortgage Architects 2013 National Conference. This year's theme is all about evolving, both as individuals and as a company. To see what our brokers are doing to evolve themselves, our sales team left their offices behind and crisscrossed the nation interviewing brokers like you, trying to discover how they've evolved and what they plan to do in the future. We received a lot of footage, and while we tried, we regret to inform you that we couldn't fit them all in. Sorry. So let's see what was said. Why are you with MA?
I'm with Mortgage Architects for 3 reasons, and I call them the 3 R's. First being reputation. Mortgage Architects has a great reputation. 2 being respect. The staff respects you and it's more like a family. And 3, recognition. The clients are recognizing that I am keeping in better touch with them and they are appreciating the mail-outs and the emails they're receiving.
Et je trouve vraiment que c'est une équipe très professionnelle qui nous supporte de façon incroyable. Ils sont dédiés à leurs courtiers. On retrouve ça très rarement dans l'industrie et c'est un gros plus vraiment pour les architectes hypothécaires. Donc voilà, alors je recommanderais à tous les courtiers de venir travailler avec MA, avec plaisir.
Why am I with Mortgage Architects? Well, coming from the bank world again, oftentimes we didn't have a lot of time with each client. And I come from an economic development background where I do like to spend a lot of time with my client. Being able to be in an office with Mortgage Architects, I can and I do have that opportunity to spend an hour with a client if need be.
How has MA helped you be more successful?
I think Mortgage Architects has gone through a great transition over the last year as far as their technology and support with the education piece increasing quite a bit over the last year. So for me, it's been able to offer people around me, like Michael, some tools that are professionally done, and with the webinars and the constant education, I think it's just been able to help us grow our business.
Pour les clients, avec la banque, j'avais juste un taux, un produit. Maintenant, avec AH, j'ai tous les taux de toutes les banques, de toutes les caisses. J'ai plein de programmes, plein de produits pour offrir mes clients. Alors, je n'ai plus ce problème-là qui me cause beaucoup de tracas quand je travaille avec la banque pour savoir qu'est-ce que je les offre pour ne pas perdre le client. Maintenant, quand le client s'assied dans mon bureau, il ne sort pas s'enseigner.
How have you changed your business model over the past year to be more successful?
We've made a lot of changes in our business over the last year. With the mortgage industry, I think that's the only constant, is there's always changes. The biggest focus for us has been, first of all, is ensuring that our CRM program is switching to Eximius. So we've decided to make Eximius our main platform, and we've been focusing on switching that client data information over to Eximius. That is the biggest difference for us. Additional to that, we've been growing our team. So we've added 3 new brokers on board to help us grow and expand and to build our volumes.
Well, one of the biggest changes I've made in the last year has been to educate myself more on the other outside-of-the-box mortgage products. With the change in banking guidelines on the charter banks and the monolines with OFSI regulations, a lot of those borrowers that could apply and be approved for a mortgage are maybe not going to fit that category anymore. So it's been important to learn about the Alt-A lenders. It's been important to learn about the private money lending sources. Also important to keep on top of the changes in the underwriting guidelines. So that's been a real focus for me the last year in order to be able to provide more choices and solutions to my clients.
Since moving over to Mortgage Architects, the biggest thing for me to push my business to the next level was to really focus more so on the client rather on the money in my pocket. By me focusing more on the client and their needs and their wants, I've really found that my level of service has gone up. Strictly based on treating them and treating every single one of my clients as a first-time home buyer, where they need as much help and understanding as possible. I think that's kind of what has driven me to the next level for my business, that's for sure.
What are you planning to do in the next year to be more successful?
I have just launched a new Realtor mentoring program at the RE/MAX office. This is going to give the new realtors some wonderful high-tech marketing tools to launch their listings and to get that listing that they probably wouldn't get without it. This is a win-win situation for both of us. They get the high-tech marketing for free that's additional to the existing marketing they're doing. Plus, they will probably give me some great referrals. It's a win-win situation, and I'm really looking forward to working with these new realtors.
The economy and all the changes in this industry have really helped in the sense that it's making brokers, people are actually requiring our services more, or I think understanding it. So by not selling what we do short, by not discounting, and by educating all of the people in our center of influence fields and our referral sources, that's what we're going to be driving on to help push more and more people to use brokers, and more now than ever do they need it.
Well, that was fantastic. Glad to hear what's happening at MA. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.